Hi, welcome to my channel. Now by the title of this video, you already know this video is about. Girl was scammed. But before we get into all of that, go ahead and like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. And my Snapchat is down in the description box down below. No, I don't have an Instagram, but if y'all want to make an Instagram, girl, I'll make an Instagram. Just comment down below, girl. I'll make an Instagram so y'all can follow me, girl. Post some little pictures, girl. What I be doing, girl. Just let me know, girl. I'll make an Instagram. And I have a Twitter, but again, girl, I don't use it. All I use is Snapchat, girl. I feel like I'm so behind, like I'm so old. But I have a Twitter, but I don't use it. But girl, if y'all start following me on Twitter, girl, then I use it. Just let me know. Open your mouth and let me know. Now, let's get right into this video. So, I was scammed out of $1,000. Okay. Now, so let's start from the beginning. So, I was on Craigslist and I was just in the market looking for a car. Girl, I just need something to get me from point A to point B. That's all I wanted, girl. Something to get me to work. So I was on Craigslist in the market for looking for a car. And I'm just like scrolling, just looking at like different prices, like how much cars would cost, because like I'm 19, I don't know how much a used car would like run me. Like I had a budget in mind, but then like I did it, like I had a budget, but then I didn't know like my budget was too low or too high. Like I don't know, because I don't know how much cars would cost, a used car would cost. So I'm just scrolling through Craigslist and something catches my eye. I see a Nissan Altima 2010 and it says it's $4,000, and I'm just like, girl, no, too good to be true. But I click on it anyway, and I click on it anyway, and I just for humor me, like, girl, why you $1,000? Girl, you're a Nissan Altima 2010 and it says nothing's wrong with the car, blah 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 blah. So girl, I click on it, read the description, whatever, and it's just like nothing's wrong with the car, there's just maintenance, new tires, this, that, and the third, and it had like pictures and stuff. Girl, I insert the pictures of the car and stuff like that, because girl, I have all my receipts. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, yeah. Anyways, I just screenshotted it and I got the number of the email just humor me, girl. Why is this so cheap? So then I'm still scrolling on Craigslist, and then I see another car, and this car is a Honda CRV, something like that. And this one is like, I think it's a 2008. Yeah, 2008, and it was for $1,600. And I'm like, oh wow, SUV 2008, $1,600. And I click on the description, and it's a in the description it says it's pretty much like the car's in good shape, and she just basically explaining how she just lost her husband, and this was her husband's car, and she's trying to get rid of it. Like she doesn't want it, and she's just trying to get rid of the car, whatever. So this one right here, I'm like, okay, it's like, girl, I feel this old lady, girl, she lost her husband, girl, I'm so sad, girl. Your misfortune was my blessing, okay? Because like, it's not like I'm out here just like buying this stuff secretly. Like I told my mom, I told my dad, I told my stepdad, I told my sister, like I told all of them, like I was telling them everything. Like when I was on Craigslist looking, like I was screenshotting this stuff and I was sending it to my older sister, and she was like, yeah, girl, just look into it, like email them, see what it's about or whatever. So I get the lady's email with the SUV, and I email her or whatever, and I'm like, so hey, I just want to know like about the car and why it's so cheap and this, that, and the third. And she's like, oh, my husband died and I just want to get rid of the car. Like it just brings back bad memories for me. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, but in my head, girl, I'm like, girl, you're blessing, girl. I'm, at this point, like in my head right now, I'm just thinking like, oh my God, it's just such a blessing. Like this lady, she's selling this car for so cheap. Like she don't understand the value of this car. Like I'm just thinking like, lady's stupid, but actually, girl, I'm stupid. Like if you want to keep it 1,000, like I'm thinking she dumb, but it's really me. Like it's really me. So she was like, yeah, I'm just selling it for $1,600 or whatever. And this is like around Valentine's Day, but it's like after Valentine's Day, but it's like around Valentine's Day. And so I'm just basically like, hey, how long do I have to make the purchase? Because like I don't have the money right now. I'm waiting for my taxes to come back so I can buy the car, whatever. And she's like, well, just give me your address and I'll have eBay send you the invoice. No, that's one of the first red flags. So I found the ad on Craigslist, but she explained to me as the purchase was gonna be going through this company, eBay Motors, so our both of us would be protected. How she explained to me was basically like, well, once you make the purchase, eBay is gonna hold the money, and we're gonna send, and then eBay is gonna send you the car, and you have 5 days to test the car out, whatever, and you test the car with the 5 days, and if you don't like the car, you send it back, you get your money back. If you like the car, eBay releases the money to me. So I'm like, okay, I mean, sounds good. Like, now, like, when she told me about the eBay Motors thing, I'm thinking like, okay, well, this made me feel a little bit better, because like, I'm like, okay, there's a middleman, like, my money can be protected. But then in my head, I should have been like, girl, you don't got an eBay account. How your money protected through eBay Motors? That don't make sense, girl. You don't got an eBay account. But girl, I wouldn't think about that. I'm over here thinking like, oh, I'm about to get a car, girl. I'm about to give me a car, girl. I'm finna whip up, I'm finna go to work, drive and pull up, girl. Get my friend to ride home, girl. Great. No. So, anyway, so weeks has passed because girl, I don't have the money. So once I emailed the lady and like told her, and she sent me the invoice, I'm like, girl, I don't got the money right now. So once my taxes do come back, the first thing I do is I email the lady with the SUV that was for $1,600, and I'm like, hey, I just want to know if your car was still for sale. She doesn't email me back, so I'm like, well, girl, I still need a car. So I ended up going back to the lady with that $1,000 Nissan Altima, and I emailed her, and I'm just like, hey, is your car still for sale? And she emailed me back like instantly, like probably like 2-3 minutes. She emailed me back, and she's like, yeah, it's still for sale, or whatever. She told me that it's still for sale or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. But in my head, I should have been like, girl, if this car is really for $1,000, why is it still for sale? Like, this if it's really legit, why is it still for sale? Like, it's a good deal, why is it still for sale? But girl, I wouldn't think about that. So when I'm emailing the lady and she's telling me about the car or whatever, and I'm actually like, why is it so cheap? And she's like, oh, well, I'm actually in the military, and I'm at a military base right now, and I'm just trying to get rid of the car. Like, I can't do nothing with it. I'm always on the move, whatever. Like, I'm gonna insert the emails, whatever, probably at the end of the video. Yeah, at the end of the video, I'm gonna insert the emails. But she's just like, yeah, so I'm at a military base, and I really can't do nothing with the car, or whatever like that. And another red flag in my head should have been, because every time I emailed this lady about the car, like the lady with the Nissan, she emailed me back so fast. Like, she emailed back so fast. And I'm like, if you're really on a military base or whatever, you can't be emailing back that fast, because I know personally, because I went to Navy boot camp. Girl, that's a whole nother story time, girl. If y'all want to know about your story time, comment down below. But anyways, I was in Navy boot camp, girl. You cannot be on your phone like that. Like, you really can't be on your phone like that. So the fact that every time I email her, she emailed me back like instantly, no matter what time of day it was, no matter what time. Like, it's not like I would just email her only in the morning, only at night, like maybe she was free at nighttime, maybe she free in the morning. No matter what time I email her, she was always emailing me back so fast. But girl, you know, I'm just so happy about to get a car. So I go out, and I'm about to go. So on the invoice, whatever, how it explained to me how to purchase the car is I have to buy eBay gift cards. Yes, honey, eBay gift cards. Another red flag. Girl, what purchase do you know that you got to go out and buy a whole nother thing to purchase what you want to purchase? Like, really? Like, you got to go purchase something to make a purchase? That don't make sense. So, but again, girl, I wouldn't think about it like that. Like, I'm just thinking like, oh my god, eBay gift cards, it's okay. Like, yeah, I'm finna get a car. Like, girl, don't. But so how it explained to me, I had to buy eBay gift cards, and then on the invoice there was like a toll-free number or whatever, and I would call a toll-free number, and I would give the call center person the numbers on the gift cards. And another red flag, my other red flag was, every time I called this call center, I always talked to the same person. No matter what time of day it was, no matter when I called, it was always the same person. And I'm like, how is it the same person? Like, but I thought about that. Like, why is it the same person? But then again, I'm just like, I mean, but like, stupid. Like, come on now. Let's use little smarticles. Use your brain. Like, use your little brain. When you call a call center, you know you're not gonna talk to the same person every time. But I wasn't thinking. But so once I actually go purchase the gift cards, I went to Walmart first, and Walmart didn't have the gift cards. And girl, that should have been a sign from baby Jesus above, little baby Jesus. That should have been a sign. It's like, girl, Anna, you don't need the card. And this is not a blessing at all. So you need to stop. Like, you need to stop. No, I think that was a sign. Like, girl, you need to stop. You think it's a blessing, but it's not a blessing. Stop. But, girl, I'm so dumb. Because, girl, you know, Walmart got everything. Girl, Walmart got eBay gift cards, but you don't need it. But, girl, no, I'm just so, oh my God, I need the gift cards. So I end up going to, because it was late at night when I went to Walmart. So the next day, I ended up going to Walgreens to make the purchase. The Walgreens had the eBay gift cards. So I go to Walgreens and I purchase a gift card, and I go to purchase the gift cards, and the man informs me, he's like, well, there's no refund on the gift cards. Girl, that's a sign from Jesus, little baby Jesus in the manger, letting me know, girl, this is not a blessing. You need to stop. Like, there's no refund. Like, there's no way for you to get your money back. Like, you can't get a refund on gift cards. But, you know, I'm like, oh, it's okay. I don't need a refund. I'm just getting the card. Like, no, I don't need a refund. Girl. So, and then the man tells me, like, it's only $750 per customer when it comes to gift cards. And I needed $1,000 worth of gift cards, because the gift cards only hold up to $200, and I needed $1,000 worth of gift cards. So I ended up having to buy 5, but I couldn't buy 5. I only could buy 4. 2, 4, 6. I'm stupid, y'all. I only could buy 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I can only buy 3, because that's $600. So, and the maximum was $750. So that should be another sign. I should be like, baby Jesus is telling me, girl, you can't even buy the full amount your own self. You had to get somebody else to do it for you. But no, here my little dumb stuff. I go out, hey, Michael, can you come and buy the rest of the gift cards for me? I'll give you my card, but they say it's only, like, girl, you don't need it. You can't do it all yourself. You got to get somebody else to do it for you. But he ends up, he comes in, he buys the other 2 gift cards, and that two more $200 gift cards, which is $400, and that includes my $1,000, and I get all 5 gift cards I need. So once I get the gift cards, whatever, I go home and I call the little toll-free number. And when I call the number, whatever, I'm the same man. Like I've been telling y'all, every time I call, I'm always talking to the same person. It's an Indian man, and I call him, and he gets the gift cards, whatever. I give him the number. So once I make the purchase, girl, I'm excited. Like, I'm happy. Like, girl, I got my car. Like, I just bought my car, whatever. And the man on the phone, he's like, well, we're gonna send you a receipt or whatever, and it's telling you like about the purchase, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. So I email Rose Wilson. That's the name of the person. I don't know if that's her real name, because girl, it's probably not her real name, because she's a scammer, so obviously not gonna use her real name. But that's the name of the person that I was supposedly talking to. I emailed Rose Wilson. I told y'all before that, girl, she emailed me quick, fast, in a hurry. So when I emailed her, and I'm like, hey girl, I didn't say hey girl, but I was like, hi, just like, you know, I made the purchase or whatever, and I just want to know if eBay informed you. No reply. So girl, maybe like, cause this is all going in, it's still the morning time, like it's like 10 something, like 10, 11, because I have to go to work later on in the afternoon. So I email her, no reply. So maybe we start getting ready for work, whatever, and then I email her again, like, hey, just want to know if, girl, the email let you know that I made the purchase. No reply. The girl, this whole time before you get my money, girl, you've been taking me back fast, but then now that my money's gone, you disappear. Okay, whatever. So now in my head, I'm like, man, oh, maybe she's busy. But then in my soul, I feel like I'm getting a little uneasy, because like the whole time she had been texting back fast, but then now that I made the purchase, now she's not texting back fast. So now I go to work or whatever, and like now it's like something like it's just not sitting right with me, like it's just not. So I'm at work doing my doodle-doo, and it was time for me to go on break, so I go on break. And when I go on break, I end up calling the call center again, and I'm just like, hey, I just want to know, like, is my money really protected? Like, if the car comes and I don't like it, no. First I told him, because he told me that I was supposed to get a receipt or an invoice or whatever with the receipt of the transaction or whatever, and when he sent the receipt, it was the same thing as the invoice. I'm like, and I asked him, like, how my receipt looks just like the invoice? Like, shouldn't the receipt look a little bit different? Because the invoice it has to and from at the top. Like, I'm gonna insert a picture, but it has my name on it, her name on it, both our addresses on it, and then it tells you like how much the transaction is, like how much it is, $1,000, and then it has like the cost or number, then it tells you how to make the purchase or whatever. And I asked him, like, how is it, like, the invoice, it looks, he's like, oh, no, it should look different, I'm like, no, it looks exactly like the invoice. So then after that, I'm like, well, is my money really protected? Like, when I get the car, if I don't like it, like, can I get my money back? He's like, oh, yeah, your money's protected, it's okay, you get your money back. I'm like, okay, I just want to make sure, I just want to make sure this is legit, like, this isn't a scam. And he's like, the phone goes silent, like I hear nothing. I'm like, hello? And he was like, oh yeah, your money's protected, like everything's good. I'm like, I just want to make sure, because that's a lot of money. I just don't want to be, I'm just trying to be sure, you know? It's like, oh yeah, like now, because now he's just like messing up his words a little bit. Like, he's not speaking like how he was before I said something about scam. Like, scam scared him or something. Like, the word scam scared him. So now I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go back to work or whatever. I'm doing my work, and I'm still feeling uneasy all day about this whole thing. So now that I get home, and something just tells me like to just do some research real fast. So all I do is type in eBay motor scam. That's all I do. I type in eBay motor scam, and the first thing that pops up is an article from 2015 that matches my whole scenario to a T. Like, in my heart drops, girl. Like, I'm like, girl, no, Jesus, no, please, Jesus, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Like, why me, Jesus? I just want to buy a car. I just want to get the word. Why? Like, I just want to get the word. I don't understand. So I'm just trying to get the word, be a good Samaritan, get my car. It's like, I got to tell my sister gas. I just want to get the word by myself. But no. So when I looked it up, the article was basically saying, like, a person, they said they was in the military or whatever, and they were trying to get rid of their car or whatever, and they said the ad was posted on Craigslist, but they were going through eBay Motors so the money be protected or whatever. And that's the same thing the lady told me. She was like, oh yeah, I know the ad was posted on Craigslist, but the transaction is going to go through eBay Motors, so both of us are protected, and la la la, blah blah blah. I'm like, because in my head, I'm like, oh my God, we're protected, our money's protected. But then I should have been like, girl, how are we going through eBay Motors, girl? I don't even have an eBay account. Do I got to sign into eBay? Like, how are we protected, girl? I don't have an eBay account. But no, I'm just being stupid. I'm just, like, I'm not trying to call myself stupid, but like the whole situation itself is stupid, and I really should just be like thinking. So, like, once this whole thing, like, once I found that out, girl, now I feel embarrassed. Like, I'm embarrassed because I done told so many people about it. I told my sister, my dad, my boyfriend, my stepdad, like, my mom. Like, I told everybody. Like, I've told everybody about this car. And, like, I'm embarrassed. Like, I don't know who to tell. So, finally, I just broke down, and I told my boyfriend, like, I'm on the phone with him. Like, because we talk every night, and I'm on the phone with him. I'm telling him, like, hey, like, the car I told you about, like, is a scam. And, like, he's like, what do you mean it's a scam, whatever? And I just boo-hoo cry. Like, I'm boo-hoo crying. He's like, babe, like, calm down. Like, you need to tell somebody. Like, you can't just tell me. Like, I'm just so embarrassed. Like, I don't want to tell nobody. Like, I don't want to tell nobody, whatever. Like, babe, you need to tell somebody. Like, you can't just tell me. Like, I can't help you. Like, I'm not there right now. Like, you need to tell your sister, tell your mama, tell somebody who can get you to talk to the right people. So I'm like, okay, I'll tell him tomorrow, because when I'm calling him, it's nighttime, because it's when I got off work. So it's the next day, and the next morning, I call my sister, and I tell her, like, hey, it was a scam. Like, the whole thing, all my money's going, it's all a scam, whatever. And my sister's like, oh no, like, my sister, she is a ride or die. Like, she's like, no, like, girl, we finna get your money back. Like, I'm not gonna play with these people. Like, you finna get your money back, whatever. So they called eBay, whatever, and basically, like, eBay really couldn't do nothing for me because the transaction wasn't made through eBay. The transaction I made, the only thing eBay had to do with is eBay gift cards. But as far as, like, the transaction, like, money transfers wise, eBay had nothing to do with it. Nothing. So when all of that happened or whatever, my sister, she calls eBay, and then my sister's boyfriend, he also calls eBay. Like, it's a three-way call. They're on a three-way call with eBay, because my sister's boyfriend, he uses eBay all the time or whatever, and he like knows about eBay's money back guarantee. But the money back guarantee is only for like eBay, like purchases made through eBay. Like if I made like the purchase was actually, like if I was logged into my eBay account on eBay and it was a scam, eBay could have got my money back. But I wasn't logged in eBay. I didn't even have an eBay account. So that's when the eBay lady, like, she explained to us, like, she really can't help us because this was not through eBay. This was fake. Like, it wasn't through eBay at all. The only connection we have to eBay was the gift cards, and gift cards are not refundable. So I'm like, oh Lordy Jesus. Like, now I'm like, bro, like, now my money gone, bro. Like, I can't do nothing about it. Like, my money's gone. Girl, she's gone. I can't do nothing about it. Like, my money is gone. So after all of that, like, I tried to like file a claim with my bank or whatever and stuff like that, but like, again, like, nobody had nothing to do with this. Like, my money's gone. So, and like, I didn't really file a police report because girl, they probably in India, Africa, somewhere, girl, living their best life. Girl, they probably bought them some little something off somewhere, and probably living their best life now somewhere else, because girl, they're not in America nowhere. The only thing that made me mad with the whole eBay thing, because with the gift cards, I gave the lady the numbers on the back of the PIN numbers or whatever on the back of the gift cards, and she told me all the gift cards were wiped clean except for one. One of them had like $150 left on it, and she froze the card. And I'm like, okay, cool. So can I get my $150 back? Like, I mean, you can't do nothing about I know you can do nothing about the cards that are like wiped clean because that money's gone. But what about the card with the money on it? Like, so what you gonna do with that money? Y'all just gonna keep it? Like, I mean, y'all got the money, or like, their eBay gift cards, they only could use them on eBay. So like, I just don't understand. Like they're just acting like they were just so clueless. Like, I know it's like a little bit more they could have done to like help me as far as the situation goes. I couldn't get mad at her because girl, at the end of the day, it was my fault. Like, I should have been more cautious, should have done a little more research. Girl, just too happy about having that car. But girl, more of the story is, girl, don't make purchases without doing research. Like, don't make a purchase on something that you can't physically see. Go look out, especially with something that a lot of money, like $1,000. Like, you just don't buy something you can't go out there and like actually look at it. Like, all I had was pictures, and I'm going off pictures. Like, I couldn't, there's no way for me to actually go out and look at the car or whatever. Like, that was my main mistake. I should have been able to look at the thing before I actually made a purchase. Like, when you get red flags, girl, look at girl, don't take them red flags to just with a kind eye, girl. You need to do some research. Like, girl, I had all these red flags, and girl, I'm just ignoring them. I didn't even really pay attention to the red flags until my money was gone. It was too late then. Like, it was way too late. Like, you need to pay attention to your red flags. Like, I had red flags and were like, and girl, I'm just ignoring them all. Like, I'm like, I'm about to get a car, girl. I'm gonna whip. I'm gonna go to work. But no, girl, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still catching Uber. I'm still catching Uber, girl. Like, come on now. So that's in the story, girl. More of the story, girl. Don't be dumb. Take this, and learn from it. Okay? I'm sharing it with y'all, so I'm gonna make the same mistake I made. Okay? I'm just sharing it with y'all. And girl, I don't need y'all little comments down below talking about, oh girl, you so stupid, girl. I know I'm stupid, girl. I call myself stupid, so you gotta call me stupid, girl. I know. I don't need your little comments when I'm stupid, because girl, I call myself stupid before you do it, so I beat you to it. So anyways, girl, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Give this video a big thumbs up. And again, my Snapchat will be down below, and I'm gonna put my Twitter down there. Girl, I told you I don't use it. If y'all want me to make an Instagram, I will make an Instagram. Just let me know, girl. Just write a little comment and I'll make an Instagram. Girl, I'll make an Instagram, and girl, just follow me. You feel me? But that's in the video. Bye.